Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in year number 8. Last episode was the off-season for year number 7, following our second championship here in this series, 2 in the last 3 seasons. We entered the off-season to see what the damage would be to keep this team together. And in the end, 5 players decided to test free agency, namely our center fielder, outfielder Wink Winkleson, first baseman Mariam DDP Doherty, and third baseman Ed Manning on the offensive side of things, and on the pitching side of things, starter Emily Bonventre, and reliever Hesto Despot. Looking at the team now, you'll see a few new faces out here, a couple familiar faces to fill those 5 slots. We'll start with the returning players. Mariam DDP Doherty was able to be re-signed to be our starting first baseman this year. Hey, one boy, how's it going? Yes, you're right, I'll get to that one in just a moment. So Doherty was able to be re-signed. She realized that nobody wanted to pay her any more money than what she was already making, and she actually is making $100,000 less than she did last year, so she's back for about the same price. So we have our first baseman, and also that's on. And in the pitching side of things, we were able to re-sign Bon at a higher price point, making money that she definitely deserves. Bon now making over $9 million, is our highest paid pitcher on the roster. That's it for the returners. So we have 3 new players on the team. Winkleson, unfortunately, could not be re-signed. We could not afford his $13.5 million contract. He is now the center fielder for the Sirloins. And in his stead, we signed rookie Jared Mealy. I looked up how to pronounce this. It is Mealy. He is going to be our 4th outfielder, primarily off the bench. Balls Mahoney is going to start in right field, and Worry Less is going to move over to center for the time being. And then at third base, we will have a rookie starting. We have third baseman Steve Collins, 19-year-old rookie. Like Ed Manning, he's cheaper, so that's a good start. He's a better, more complete hitter than Manning is. He's above average in both power and contact. He has a fuck ton of speed, and he has a good throwing arm at third. He's about the same level of fielding as Ed was as well, so we're not losing much on the defensive side of things. We actually gain an arm over there at third base. We can throw out a lot of base runners. And he's got stealer, so we get him on base, he's going to steal a lot. And then for the bullpen arm, we bring in rookie left-hander 19-year-old Rohan McFreddy. He's a 3-pitch southpaw, fastball, curveball, slider, and he has specialists just like Holcorn. So now we have 2 left-handed specialists we can call on out of the pen if one is, say, tired or tense. We don't have to rely on just Holcorn to get all these lefties out. We can throw the ball over to McFreddy to see what he can do. McFreddy doesn't have a lot of accuracy. He does have pretty good junk, and he has a pretty decent amount of velocity, I would say, but it's not mind-blowing or anything. He is only a C+, as you can tell. He's our weakest player on the team. And then for the other new slot, we had to free up some money in order to make those moves. So we released shortstop Jameer Shoei, who didn't really do much offensively like he probably should have. I looked at his stats last year. He did hit .340, but he only drove in 5 runs all season, and he didn't hit a homer. So dude wasn't really producing at shortstop, so now we have rookie Douglas Birch. Birch is pretty all-around good player. He's a great fielder. He's got great throwing arm at shortstop. He's got good speed out there at shortstop, and he's got good hitting ratings that are in the 70s. However, he does have RBI debt. That is why he is a B+ and not an A-. That's what the team looks like now. All in all, still a pretty solid team. I think we can make another run at a title and defend it successfully. I'm just happy more people didn't test free agency, because I definitely would not have had the money to sign them. That's going to bring us into the opening day matchup here against the Wide Loads. It's the only time we'll face them this season. On the mound for them is their newly acquired ace right-hander Wanda Dregler in her 8th season. Agreed, RBI dud is a new factor. Dregler in her first year with the Wide Loads this season. The previous 7 were all with the Blowfish. And for us, it'll be our 7th year pitcher, Jude Hockey. He'll be in his 7th year with us. He's been here since year number 2. He has been the ace every season he has been on the team, so yay. And here's the lineup we'll send out on opening day. Head of the class, Diaz will lead us off at 2nd, followed by Carter, Balls, Mahoney in right field. Batting 3rd is Worry Less, Spool Worrymore in center. Batting 4th in left field, Buck, Big Country, Swiner. Batting 5th behind the dish, Burnout, catcher, Burn, Oliver. Batting 6th at first base, Merriam DDP Doherty. Batting 7th, making his debut, rookie third baseman Steve Collins. Batting 8th, making his debut as well, rookie shortstop Douglas Birch. Batting 9th is the pitcher Hokie. On the bench for us this year, returning from last year's club, backup catcher Jaden Norris, backup second baseman Nathaniel Hurls, backup first baseman Atticus Macias, backup third baseman utility man Turtle Soto, and rookie center fielder Jared Mealy. Let's get it on. Time for the first action of the year. You love to see it. Let's see if we can kick off our title defense on the right foot. Schedule actually starts out pretty favorably for us this year. We have 5 straight home games to start the season. Then it's 3 on the road, I think 1 at home, and then 4 on the road again. And then 2 more at home to finish it, and then last game of the season is on the road. So, good splits. Alrighty, Wildloads are ready to start their season. Looking to have a winning record this time, as they had one of the worst records in the league last year. 5 shaka to start the year. Yep, don't expect a lot of home runs. Leading off for the lineup for the Wildloads. After Klein, it is shortstop, second-year player Reeve Wynn. Then it is newly acquired third baseman Harrison Keith. Comes over from the Overdogs. He left in free agency. Batting 4th, right fielder rookie Alan Bradford. Batting 5th, center fielder Daxton Kruger, the veteran. Batting 6th, 8th-year veteran first baseman Rafael Gonzalo. Batting 7th, veteran left fielder Stallion Johnson. Batting 8th, veteran catcher Prince Prize. And then batting 9th is pitcher Wander Dregler. Alright, only one original member of the team in the starting lineup today for the Loads. It is Prince Prize, their backup catcher, to start the series. Okay, interesting team. What do they got on the bench here? Let's have a look. We got Jose Tremendo, solid. Tish Ballin, alright, decent, good fielder. Casper Stern, okay, so they have 6 outfielders for some dumb reason. Okay, makes perfect sense. Then, first baseman Sage Spiesel. And backup catcher Nate Hankey. Okay. Interesting. Alright, Hokie's ready. Let's get it on. Strike in there at the knees on the fastball. Check swing strike on the curve, 0-2. K-Man already active for Hokie to start his season. That's high, good take, 1-2. Better away. Ooh, just outside on the check, 2-2. Change it low. Low, 3-2. Nice popping away. Klein fouls it back. He'll stay alive. Slider down, grounded up the middle. That is a base hit. Alright, Klein on to start the season with a single. And that is going to bring up shortstop Reeve Wynn. Batting 2nd today for the Wildloads. Bad jumps active over at first base, so Klein is not a threat to steal at this moment. If he does run, it's probably a hit and run. Fastball down and then is low, ball 1. Whiff by Wynn. It does activate tough out though, as well as K-Man. Klein 0 for 1 on stolen base attempts this year. Fastball high, 2-2. Down and in, fouled off. Slider away, pulled foul. We'll do it again. High heater, full count now. Down the way. Check swing low, good eye. That's a walk from Hokie. Wynn will reach and put him on at first for Keith. Third baseman has power versus right-hander and inside pitch active today. Or no, just power versus... No, he doesn't have his power trait, that's right. Hokie's left-handed. Duh. I should know this by now. He's only been on the team 6 years. Wynn over at first. Strike in there on the heater, 0-1. That's true. I don't know. I don't know why they make it so small. I guess, you know, in case guys want to lean out against it, you know, just watch the game. Do it at your own risk, I suppose. Collins gets it over to second on the knockdown. Good reaction by the rookie to make the out. 2 down. Jumps does hurt, indeed. Next up, rookie right fielder Alan Bradford getting an RBI chance here with, oh, he has whiffer. Okay. First career at bat for Bradford. Let's see how he does. Broken bat. Hokie blows a fastball almost by him. Shatters his lumber, 0-1. Down and away. Grounded to second. Diaz there. He'll make the play to first, and that's going to end the inning. Hokie does throw over 20 pitches in the inning, but he does put up a 0. Bottom 1. Diaz, Mahoney, and Worrymore do up against Dregler, the veteran. Head of the class, Diaz leading off. He'll now be the head of the lineup as Winkelson is gone. Diaz will take over that top spot in the lineup. Change it inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball outside, strike called. Dregler, still the same old Dregler. Doesn't throw very hard, doesn't have any impressive break, but she still has pinpoint accuracy just like at the beginning of the series, so she still is a dangerous pitcher. Can't underestimate her at all. If your favorite pitcher gets out Big Country, yeah. Bad jump kills. I can sense the sarcasm from there about Reigns. Make you happy, he did get released, so he's now a free agent as a D+. He is still in the league as a D+. I don't know how, but he's still here. Refuses to retire. 1-2 the count to Diaz. The ball away, lined at the middle. Right there is Wynn. He'll make the play to first, 1 down. Here's Carter. Balls Mahoney batting in the second slot today. He'll be the primary right fielder for most of the season as long as Worrymore is in center. Change it down and in, 0-1. Oh, this fastball, never mind. Curveball outside misses, 1-1. Fastball up and in, fisted to right. Soft liner is caught by Gonzalo, 2 down. Pardon me, batting third, Rory Less, Spool Worrymore. The pitch to the center fielder is a changeup in the dirt, ball 1. Heater up and away is high, 2-0 count. Change at the knees, pulled foul by Worrymore, 2-1. Change up middle, fastball middle in, ripped to short, but it's right at Wynn. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Dregler to the second. Kruger, Gonzalo, and Johnson do up against Hokie. Center fielder Daxton Kruger leading off, veteran center fielder, batting in the 5 slot today. Third year with the wide loads here in the series. First pitch fastball crushed the dead center field, but this is shotgun, not worried about it. Worrymore there, he'll put it away, 1 down. What I am worried about is Worrymore dropping the damn ball. Next up is first baseman Rafael Gonzalo, the 8th year vet. Former Overdogs first baseman on his 2nd year with the wide loads here in the series. Slider inside misses, ball 1. Fastball up, check swing strike called, 1-1. Change away. Grounded in a hold of short. Birch there on the backhand. Rookie makes the stop in time to first. 2 down. As a D+, I don't know. Chance Lauderbury was in the league as a D-, so I don't know what to tell you. Stallion Johnson up next. Veteran left fielder getting his first at bat of the season. Fastball away. Fouled off. 0-1. Yeah, it's over. Retire. Curveball down and in. Grounded hard to first. Doherty makes a dive to her right. Flips it to Hokie in time for a 1-2-3 inning. Good play by DDP. Bottom 2, we're still scoreless. Swiner, Oliver, and Doherty do up. Oh yeah, I agree with you. For him, it is definitely over. He should give up. Yeah, it's chance. It's only chance. Leading off is Buck Big Country Swiner, the left fielder, hitting in the 4 slot again like he did most of last year. High pitch active for the left-handed hitting outfielder. Heater inside, ball 1. Ball up and away, just high, 2-0. Fastball up and in, Swiner cracks it to left center field. That is slicing away from the center fielder, and will get down for a hit as Kruger gets it in, but Swiner beats the throw for a double. Good hustle by Big Country. He's on with the first base hit of the season for us. Oh, really? Okay, I'll check that out in a sec. Burnout's up next. Catcher has RBI man for the first time this year. All right, Burnout. We talked about this. Stop trying to outplay your ratings, okay? Just be yourself. Okay, I hope. That gives me good feelings about that clip. Change up in there, misses, ball 1. Change up outside, 2-0. Okay. Curveball up, grounded to second. That'll get it done, Burnout. Good job. Ground out to second. Swiner to third on the play. 1 down. Now to bring up DDP. Doherty getting her first at-bat since being re-signed in the offseason. Now in her 5th year with us. Beat her high, ball 1. Change it low, 2-0. The only downside I have about DDP, she still hasn't progressed from a B overall. She is still stuck as a B. Change it down in the way. That's grounded to second. That'll get the job done. Klein to first. RBI ground out for DDP as Buck scores. We're up 1-0. True. Next up, rookie third baseman Steve Collins making his Super Mega League debut today. Just a slightly above average hitter, but he's got great speed to boot, so hit it in the hole. We might be able to get an infield single out of him. Change up down. Oh, fastball down, and there's a strike. Going 1. Ball away, misses. 1-1 from Dregler. Slider down and in, lined in the gap to left center field, and that's going to be an extra base hit for Collins as the rookie delivers his first career hit. It is a double in his first career at bat to keep the inning alive. Attaboy, Rook. Attaboy. Next up, rookie shortstop Douglas Birch, who has RBI dud. Well, he wasn't a great hitter to begin with. Now he's even less of a great hitter than now. So, hey, look, he's got wheels. Put it in the hole. We got a shot. Come on, Douglas. Don't get in your own head. Strike in there, 0-1. Fastball up, hitting the hole to short. Diving his win to make the stop. Throw is to first. Late, Birch beats it out. Throw coming home. Just late, and the rookie scores. Collins beats the throw as he read the play. Good hustle from both rookies. It's an RBI single for Birch. 2-0 Buzzards. Nice. Love it. Love to see it. Yeah, you always want to upgrade Reigns. He's not very good. So yeah, getting rid of him early is the right call. Hoki's up next for his first at-bat of the year. That is how it's done. Collins and Birch bring a lot of speed to this lineup, so those two guys are going to be menaces on the base pass this season, I think. Runner goes. Fastball inside, strike called. Throw down by the catcher is late. That is a stolen base for Birch, first of his career. And now he's in scoring position for Hokie, who's behind 0-1. Fastball up, blew it by him, 0-2 the count. Fastball up and in. Hokie skies it right center field. That's going right to Kruger, and that'll hold up to end the inning. But the Buzzards get 2 runs in on 2 out. RBI ground out by Doherty, and then an infield single by rookie Douglas Birch. 2-0 to the third. Prize, Dregler, and Klein do up. Next up, Prince Prize, the catcher. The only OG wide left in the starting lineup today. Batting in the 8th slot. Fastball down the way. Chop to second. Charging Diaz will barehand it to first in time. 1 down. Next up is the pitcher Dregler. Getting her first at bat as a wide load. Slider away. Grounded to short. Right at the rookie Birch. He'll charge it. Make the play to first. 2 down. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Hokie. Here's Klein. Singled his first time up and then was thrown out on a failed hit and run. Change him up and away. Fools him as he's out in front of it. 0-1. Definitely looking heater on that one. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Up and in. Fouled off. 1-2. Slider down and in. Grounded foul. We'll do it again. Up and away. Fouled off. Klein stays alive. Down. Chopped at the middle. Hokie backhands it behind his back and makes the play to first. Nice play, Jude. On to first. 1-2-3 inning. Helping his own cause there. Bottom 3. We're up 2-0. Diaz, Mahoney, and Worrymore do up. And that's impressive because Hokie is not a very good fielder at all. He just has good reflexes sometimes. Leading off the inning is head of the class as we have the top of the lineup up for the second time today. Let's see how we do this time against Dregler. Right down the middle with the changeup. Probably should have killed that. 0-1. Pulled the changeup foul. 0-2. Fastball middle in. Diaz cracks it. Left center field. Hits it pretty well, but this is Shaka. Back at the wall is Kruger, and he will make the catch. 1 down. And there's our first Shaka fly ball of the year. Next up, Mahoney, 0-1. Balls takes that high and in. Fastball up and in, swung through it late, 2-1. Slide up and in, strike called, 2-2. Come back into no man's land, infield single, yep. 2-2. Fastball down and away, grounded to short. Easy play for Wynn, on to first, 2 down. Base empty for Worry Less. He lined out the shortstop his first time up. He is 0-1. Change it down and in. Turned on by Warrymore. Hit deep to left field into the corner, but running it down is Johnson, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Dregler to the 4th. We're still up 2-0. Wynn, Keith, and Bradford do up against Hokie, as it's the hard lineup for the wide boats coming up. Wynn leading off. He walked his first time up. He's no at bat yet on the season. Hokie now locked in after 3 scoreless innings. For ball in the dirt, ball 1. Batter middle of the plate, fouled back, thankfully, 1-1. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle. Nice play by Diaz on the dive, but he doesn't get there. That is a single for Wynn. He is 1-1. Hokie down to neutral, and here's Harrison Keith. He's 0-1 today. Grounded into a fielder, lined into a fielder's choice his first time up. It was knocked down by Collins at 3rd. Change away in the first pitch, way out in front of it, 0-1. Person up and away. Chop the first, already there. Taps the bag for the first out, throw to second, and we got Wynn in a rundown. Play by Doherty on the heads up. Play to tap the bag. Diaz will run him down, and it's a double play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Bradford, 0-1. Grounded the first his first time up. Ball in the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Batter up and in, check swing high and inside, 1-1. Fastball down and in, fouled off, 1-2. Whiffer versus K-Man, who's going to lose this fight? Change it up and away, fouled back. 1-2 count remains. Fastball down and away. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out of the year for Hokie, and that's going to end the inning. Another 0 on the board. Bottom 4, it is 2-0. Swiner, Oliver, and Doherty do up. Big Country leading off. He started the rally in the 2nd inning with a double, and later scored a run on the ground out by Doherty. Fastball up. Just laid a little earlier on that. We got a foul home run over the right field wall, 0-1. Check swing up and away on the 2-seamer, 1-1. Chased it outside as he pops it up, shallow left center, out for Wynn. He'll make the catch, 1 down. Next up is catcher Burnout. Vern Oliver grounded out the second his first time up. He's 0-1. He did, however, advance the runner. Change it down and in is a strike, 0-1. Slider away, misses, 1-1. Change it up. Oh, the fastball up, sorry. That's high, 2-1. Fastball up the knees, blew it by him, 2-2. Fastball up and in, line to 3rd. Leaping is Keith to make a nice catch, 2 down. Base is empty for Doherty. She grounded in a runner first time up on the ground out to 2nd. So, no hit, but an RBI in the air. Change it low, ball 1. Heater up and in, that's a strike called, 1-1. Change it down and in, pulled foul, 1-2 the count. Fastball outside, 2-2 the count. Fastball middle in is fouled off. Doherty stays alive. Slider at the knees, lined up the middle, base hit for Doherty on the ground, and that is going to be her first hit of the year. She's 1 for 2. Here's the rookie Collins. Steve doubled his first time up and then scored on an infield single by Birch when he blew around 3rd and just beat a throw home with nothing but pure speed. Made him take a look at his speed real quick. Collins' speed is 79, so he's got some good wheels. The only person faster than him is Mealy, who's on the bench. Fastball down and in, line at the middle. Base hit for Collins over the diving Wynn's glove. That's in for a hit. Going for 3rd is Doherty. She's going to get thrown out by Kruger, and that's going to end the inning. But Collins is now 2 for 2 to start his career. To the 5th, it is 2-0. Kruger, Gonzalo, and Johnson do up. Really hoping Keith was going to drop that ball. He doesn't field very well. Kruger up. He's 0 for 1. First pitch fastball up and in. Inside. Ball 1. Hokie locked in again here. Curveball at the knees. Low. 2-0. Slider down and in. Low, 3-0. Good eye by Kruger. Fastball away, lined up the middle. Diaz dives just out of his reach in the right center. That's a base hit. Kruger 1 for 2 today as he reaches on that single. Hokie down to neutral. That'll bring up Gonzalo 0 for 1. First pitch slider at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Seamer up and away. Grounded to short, right at Birch. I'll flip the second. 1. Diaz to first. In time, it's a double play, and Hokie's locked in again. Second double play in back-to-back innings, and then I'll bring up Johnson 0 for 1. First pitch changeup up and in. Strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and in the dirt, 1-1. Seamer down and away. Strike called on the check, 1-2. Slider up and away. Outside, 2-2. Fastball middle in. Inside, full count. Change it down and in. Way out in front of it, strike 3 swinging. The second punch out for Hokie, and that ends the inning. Another 0 on the board through 5. Bottom 5, it is 2-0. Birch, Hokie, and Diaz lead us off here in the 5th. As we're halfway home here in a pitcher's duel, 2-0 the score. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not sure who I'm going to rebuild next. Birch is due to lead us off here. Rookie's 1 for 1 with an RBI infield single. This will be his first bat without K-Dud. Or RBI dud, Jesus. I'm not sure who I want to rebuild next, honestly. I'm gonna look at this playthrough, and I'm gonna see which teams made the playoffs the least, and then I'm gonna go between them and figure out which one I want to do. I'm leaning towards doing another one with a pitcher that bats, so another person in the Mega Conference, so we have 2-2. Well, technically it's still 3-2 because I did technically do 3 in the Super Conference, even though one of them was a failure. But yeah, it's going to be based on which team makes the playoffs the least in this Buzzards playthrough for all 10 of these seasons. And then if a team is tied, like say with 1, or like they're tied with 0, just like who had the worst overall record throughout the series. That'll be how I decide who's going to be next. So it's completely up to chance. I'm hoping it's a team in the Mega Conference, but who knows? Could be another Super Conference team. We'll see. It's a good question, though. Thanks for asking. Birch ready. Here we go. Rookie's set. First pitch from Dregler. Change up in there at the knees. 0-1. Fastball down and then fouled back. 0-2 the count. Curveball down in the way is chopped to second. Easy play for Klein on the first. 1 down. Hokie due up next. He's 0 for 1. Locked in. Flew out to right center his first time up. Fastball but in. Lined in the center. Base hit for Hokie, and he's now 1 for 2 today. Next up, Diaz. He's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for his first hit. He has grounded out twice today. Or no, he grounded out and then flew out to deep center last time up. That's right, he got shotgunned. Fastball up there at the letters, 0-1. Then hitting the hole to short. Nice diving play by Wynn in the hole. Flips to second in time on the fielder's choice. Diaz beats the back end out, though, so 2 down. Runner at first. Here's Carter. Balls Mahoney. He's 0 for 2. Looking to move Diaz along here. Runner goes on the first pitch. Change up in there for a strike. Throw down by Prize. Just late. First stolen base of the year for Diaz. He's 1 for 1. 0-1 the count to Mahoney. Fastball middle in. Chopped at the middle. Reeve there on the backhand. He'll fire to first. In time to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Buzzards this inning. We do get a hit, but that's about it. To the 6th. It's still up 2-0. Prize, Dregler, and Klein are due up. Catcher Prince Prize will lead us off. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. First pitch curveball down, ripped to third. Collins dives. Good effort by the rookie, but it's off his glove. That'll be a single for Prize, his first hit of the year. Easy, Birch, easy. Don't plow out into the ground. Jesus. Leadoff man on for Dregler, so I expect a bunt coming out of the pitcher here. Fastball up. Bunt is down and foul on the first base side. 0-1 count. Away. Bunt is up. Oliver makes the catch. 1 down. Doesn't even have to dive for it. Sacrifice fails. And then bring up Klein, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Slide it down and in. Runner goes on the hit and run. It's fouled off. 0-1. Get off first. Nothing doing. Hokie now keeping an eye on Prize, who has good speed. Change it down in the way is low, 1-1. Fastball in. Popped up behind second. Diaz giving chase. Dives in right center and makes the catch. Nice job, head of the class. 2 down. Saved the hit there, and that'll bring up Wynn. Shortstop singled last time up. He's also walked today. He is 1 for 1. The only batter who's been on base both times he's been at the plate today for the wide loads. First pitch slider up and away. Chased outside and fouled back. 0-1. Forcing down and in. Strike called. 0-2. Tough out versus K-Man, who's going to win this fight. Ball down in the way. Line to hole. Second diving as Diaz to his left makes the play to first. In time, that ends the inning. Good inning from Hokie. He's got a shutout through 6. Quality start now in play. Bottom 6. Hard lineup up for the Buzzards here as we look for some insurance. Worry less, big country, and burnouts. Leading off is Worry less. We'll worry more. He's 0 for 2 today. He's lined out and grounded out today. Fastball away, strike called, 0-1. Slider down low, 1-1 the count. Change it down, pulled foul, 1-2 as Whiffer activates for Worry less. Fastball inside, popped up, shallow left field, out for it, Wynn. He'll run it down, 1 out. Wynn's been very busy at shortstop today, making a lot of the outs here for the wide loads. Next up, Big Country, 1 for 2 with a double and a pop out to shortstop last time up. Fastball down and in is low, ball 1. Heater up and away, just outside, 2-0 the count. Fastball down and in, swung through it late, 2-1. Fastball up and away, popped up by Swiner as he just missed it off the end of the bat. Behind the bag at second is Klein. He'll put it away, 2 down. Base is empty for Burnout. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out today. Change it down and in is pulled foul, 0-1. Fastball middle in, fisted to right center field. That's going to hang up. Running it down is Bradford as the rookie puts it away to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Dregler. She is through the 6th to the 7th. Part of the lineup up for the wide loads for the 3rd time today. Keith, Bradford, and Kruger. Leading off the inning is the 3rd baseman Harrison Keith. He is 0 for 2 today. Grounded into a double play last time up. Fastball away in the first pitch, pulled foul, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Strike called at the knees, 0-2. Slider middle in, inside, 1-2, good take. Change it down and in, fouled back, still 1-2. Fastball up and away, chased it and popped up down the right field line, just in foul territory is Doherty to make the catch, 1 down. Next up, Bradford. He's 0 for 2. Struck out swinging last time up. First pitch slider up to Bradford. Turned on and ripped to right center field. That's going to get over Mahoney's head and 1 hop off the base of the wall. Bradford going for 2. Here's the throw in for Mahoney. It is late. It's a double for Bradford. That's his first career hit in the league. He is 1 for 3 today. And that'll put him in scoring position for Kruger, who singled last time up. He is 1 for 2. Slider down in the way, hitting the hole to right field. Mahoney charges, gets it in quickly. Runners at the corners with 1 down. Kruger now 2 for 3. Now to bring up Gonzalo, who's 0 for 2. He grounded into a double play last time up. He is 0 for 2 and tense. Slider down and away, swung through it, 0-1. Fastball up and away, high, 1-1. Ball down, popped up, shallow right field. Diaz going out for it. He will make the catch for the 2nd out. Runner holds in 3rd. Runner still at the corners with 2 down for Johnson. He's 0 for 2. Struck out swinging last time up. Four seamer up and in on the first pitch. Inside. Ball 1. Gets down and in. Runner goes. Good throw down by Oliver to 2nd. Just late. Stolen base for Kruger. His first of the year. He's 1 for 1. 2-0 the count. Ball down in the way. In the dirt. 3-0. Slider up and away. Strike called to Gonzalo. 3-1. Fastball down and away. Outside, ball 4. 2nd walk of the game for Hokie. Bases are now loaded. 2 down in the 7th for catcher Prince Prize. 1 for 2 with a single, and pinch hitting for him is first baseman Sage Spiesel, who has power versus left-hander and outside pitch active here. One-time Buzzards player way back in year number 1. She has been with the wide load since year number 2, I believe. Primarily a backup player. First pitch slider inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and in, inside, 2-0. Ball down, turned on by Spiesel and ripped foul, 2-1. Moves up and in, strike called, 2-2. Big pitch coming for Hokie. He's got K-Man now. Can he set down Spiesel? Simmer down and in. Blew it by her, strike 3 at the knees. Third punch up for Hokie, and he strands the bases loaded in the 7th. Hokie showing the fortitude to get out of that jam. Bottom 7. We're still up 2-0. Doherty, Collins, and Birch 2 up. And that is why Jude is the ace and not Griffith. Griffith would have shit the bed there. Doherty leading off 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Or sorry, a single and an RBI and a ground out. And coming off the bench to catch, it is Nate Hankey, the veteran. So Spiesel is out. Hankey now in behind the plate. Dregler locked in after 6 innings. Fastball in there for a strike away, 0-1. Fastball up and away, skied to left center. That's going to hang up over for Kruger, who's called off by Johnson. Left fielder puts it away, 1 down. Next up, Steve Collins. He's 2 for 2 today. Rookie has doubled and singled today. Strike up and in on the heater, 0-1. Fastball down and in, line to third, right at Keith. He'll make the catch on the soft liner, 2 down. Got to bring up rookie Douglas Birch, 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Bring it down, pulled foul, 1-1. Fastball up and away, blew it by him, 1-2 the count. Fastball up and in, hitting the hole to third. Nice pick by Keith on the hop to first, and that ends the inning, 1-2-3 for Dregler. To the 8th, it's still 2-0. Dregler, Klein, and Wynn do up. Here's Dregler, 0 for 2 today, still locked in, and pinch hitting for her. It is veteran outfielder, the former Overdogs player, Casper Stern. Second year with the wide loads here in the series. First bat of the year for Stern off the bench. One of 6 outfielders on the wide loads roster. Fastball away is chased, 0-1. Curveball down and in the dirt, 1-1. Slider up and in. Popped up, shallow right center. Mahoney going over. Runs it down for the first out. Next up, Klein. He's 1 for 3 with a single today. Slider up and away. Check swing strike called, 0-1. Change it down and away. Low, 1-1. Simmer down and in. Blew it by Klein, 1-2 the count. Ball away. Outside, 2-2. Good take. Simmer up. Chased it inside, strike 3. Fourth punch up for Hokie. 2 down in the inning. Next up, Wynn, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Going to keep the inning alive. First pitch curveball down and away. Low and away, 1-0. Fastball middle in. Check swing strike, 1-1. Change it down and in. Chop the second, charging is Diaz. He'll barehand it to first. 1-2-3 inning for Hokie as he gets through the 8th with the shutout intact. Coming out of the bullpen is second-year closer, Blind Harshwinter. He will pitch the 8th inning here for the wide loads, trying to keep it a 2-run game. Hokie is going to be due to lead off. We will pinch hit for him. He goes 8 shutout innings, giving up 6 hits, 2 walks, and striking out 4 batters. Good pitching performance by Hokie on opening day. Just threw under 100 pitches. You love to see it. Couldn't ask for more. He also got a hit for his troubles. Pinch hitting for him off the bench. We're going to go to backup second baseman Nathaniel Hurls, who has power of his right-hander active against Harshwinter, the second-year closer. Fastball away, low, ball 1. Fastball up and in, grounded to second, backhanded by Klein to his right, on to first, 1 down. Next up is Diaz, head of the class, 0 for 3 today at the plate, still looking for his first hit of the season. Hitter up and in, misses, ball 1. Hitter away, misses, 2-0. Slider down and in, line to short, easy catch for Wynn, 2 down. Carter 0 for 3 today for balls. Fastball up and in, strike called, 0-1. Hitter inside, 1-1. Fastball up, fouled off by Mahoney, 1-2 the count. Came in now active for Harshwinter. Fastball up and away, line to right, leaping over the first baseman glove. Gonzalo gave it an effort, but it's a single for Mahoney. He is 1 for 4. That keeps the inning alive for Rory Less. For Warrimore, he's also 0 for 3 today. Curveball away, misses, ball 1. Fastball up, Mahoney, not Mahoney, Jesus. Warrimore pops it into right field, he just missed it. Bradford is there, he will make the catch and that will end the inning. We're not going to leave Hurls in the game. I'm going to let Diaz play second. He's a better fielder. So to close it down here in the ninth, we are going to go to All About That Base. Pewter take over on the mound. We're up 2-0 as we head to the ninth. Keith, Bradford, and Kruger, heart of the lineup, will face base. Keith leading off. He's 0 for 3 today. He now has his power versus right-hander trait active as base comes in. 0 for 3 today, though. Keith will now bat left-handed for the first time today. We are going to make a defensive switch, though. I am going to bring in rookie Jared Mealy. He will be playing center. He is slightly better in the field than Mahoney, or Warrimore, so we'll put him in. And then I'm going to put in Turtle Soto, the second-year player, at third for the rookie Collins, because he's a much better fielder than he is as well. Alrighty, base, let's get it on, buddy. Irishman's fastball down in the way. Strike called for the fifth-year reliever. 0-1. The ball down in the way is low. 1-1. Seam up and away. Fouled off. 1-2. Came in active. Slided down in the way. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Or 1-2. Whatever the count is. Seam up and away. High. 2-2. Fastball down in the way. Fouled off. Ball up and away. Fouled off. Do it again. You see me down and in. Grounded up the middle to second. Diaz there on the dive. Makes the stop. Fires to first. Plenty of time. 1 down. Nice play, class. Next up, Bradford. Rookie 1 for 3 with a double last time up. First pitch curveball inside. Strike called. 0-1. You see me down and away. Low. 1-1. Fastball down and in. Check swing inside. 2-1. Slider up and away. Ripped by Bradford, foul though. 2-2. Whiffer versus K-Man here. Fastball up and in. High. Full count. Compose now activates for base. The ball down. Low, ball 4. Just missed the knees. Good walk by Bradford. He'll reach with 1 down. Here's Kruger, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. However, contact versus right-hander active for Kruger here. Something new he just got. Two-seamer inside, misses. Ball 1. Fastball down the way, ground out the middle. Diaz dives off his glove. Good effort by Diaz, but he just couldn't secure it. First and second now with 1 down, as that's Kruger's 3rd hit of the game. He is locked in. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate, and Gonzalo, who's 0 for 3, intense. Base making it interesting here. First pitch curveball down and away is a called strike at the knees. 0-1. Using up and in. Inside and high. 1-1. Slider down and in. Low. 2-1. Using down and away. Fouled off by Gonzalo. 2-2. Fastball up and away. Chase. Ooh, almost chased it high. Full count. Receiver down and in. Grounded to second. Diaz charges. Flips to second. 1. Birch to first. In time double play, and base gets out of the jam as he shuts the door in the ninth. 2-0 Buzzards win on opening day as we shut the wide loads out. We love to see it. Not a great offensive day for either club. Only runs we scored were way back in the 2nd inning, but when you guys pitch like the way we did today, that's all you need sometimes. 2-0 the final score. Hits today for the wide loads. They had 3 from Kruger, 1 from Prize, Bradford, Wynn, and Klein. Everyone else went hitless. For us, our hits, 1 for Mahoney, 1 for Swiner, 1 for Daugherty, 2 for Collins, 1 for Birch, and 1 for Hokie. RBI infield single from Douglas Birch, first of his career, and also Daugherty had an RBI ground out, both of them in the 2nd inning. That'll get the job done. Dregler, 7 quality innings. She gives up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, falls to 0-1 on the year. She didn't get any offensive support. Harshwinter throws the 8th, giving up only a hit. And for us, Hokie goes 8 shutout innings, giving up 6 hits, 2 walks, striking out 4. Quality start for him. He improves to 1-0 with the victory. And Pewter Base gets his first save of the year despite the little hairiness he had there in the last inning, giving up a hit and a walk. Play of the game is Jude Hokie for his pitching performance, followed by Dregler with her pitching outing, and then Kruger with his 3-hit day is the 3rd place finisher. He also stole a base on top of it. Not bad at all. Sometimes that's all you got to do to win. Just outscore the other guys. I mean, that is the name of the game, but still. Alright, let's have a look around the league here. See how things shook out. Roster move-wise, what happened? Well, Jameer Shoei has been picked up. Sawteeth pick him up before their first game of the year. They released veteran right fielder Lee Fitzgerald. So Shoei is now going to be the starter in the Sawteeth organization, back in the Super Conference for the 2nd time in his career. Remember, his rookie year, he played for the Sandcats. So the Sawteeth saw what they liked that year and decided to pick him up. Poke Foster's off the B-Wolves. He was replaced by veteran outfielder, former freebooter, Oakley Stiffs. And Trenton Deputy unfortunately loses 3 junk on a random roll. Not horrible. That could be a lot worse. Still young. We can work with that. Alright, so Carouse and Hayes are still out there in the free agent pool. Let's sim up to our next game to see how things shake out around the league. Hot Corners are looking to defend their conference title, and they lose 8-5 as they drop to the Wild Pigs. Blowfish beat the Moose 7-3 in their first game of the season. Overdogs shut out the Nemesis easily 9-0. Platypi taking on the Jacks here. Jacks win 6-3 as they rally back. Beetles taking on the Grapplers. Beetles win 4-2 in a nice pitcher's duel. Sandcats taking on the Sawteeth here. Sandcats rally and demolish the Sawteeth 15-5. Sterlings then take on the Moonstars here. Moonstars win 5-3 behind Woodrow, and then the Crocs beat the Herders 3-1. Freebooters get blown out of the water by the Herbivores 6-0. And the Hot Corners beat the Wild Pigs 4-3 as both those teams start with a doubleheader this year. Wildbugs win 4-2 over the Overdogs to get their first win of the year. Okay, so a lot of teams at 1-1 and 0-1 on the year. We are tied for the division lead with the Crocs and the Jacks as of right now, but it is still early. Next episode, though, it's a doubleheader. Our first of 2 this season, as we are taking on the Crocodons. On the mound for them will be veteran left-hander Shania Burns, the former Blowfish number 4 pitcher. And then for us, we need to make a decision. Do we want Bonbon to pitch Game 2 and release Griffith before Game 3 because I'm trying to make some more money? Or do we pitch Griffin in the 2 slot and leave Bonbon in the 3? Bonbon was really dominant in the 3, but Griffith struggled in the 2 last year. It's a tough choice, honestly. I think, for us, we're going to let Griffith pitch just because I want to see if he can remain on the team and earn his way, because although I do like Ansel Carouse, he is over 30 now and he is starting to regress, so I don't want to bring him in unnecessarily. Even if it would give us more money, I don't think it's a smart move, so I think we'll let Griffith pitch next episode. He'll pitch Game 1, Bomb will pitch Game 2 of that doubleheader. Go ahead and look at player development here. Okay, so we can get this next time for Norris, okay. Decent one for Hokie. It's way too expensive, though. We're never going to be able to afford it. Collins could use some speed and fielding in his life. Yes, he could. It's only at 1%, though, so we can wait. This is a good one, though. A really good one for us. Mahoney, this is a dumb one. Too high of a chance to get whiffer, although it would have bumped up his fielding. This one for Oliver, dumb one. Too high of a chance to lose RBI man. Macias, contact and fielding. Now, Macias is a backup. He's not going to play. Collins will play every day. And then Norris is also a backup, too. Between these 3, they're the only good ones that we can reasonably afford. Definitely going to go for this one for Collins. It's the smartest one because he's the youngest of the 3. And he's also the only one of the 3 that plays every game. So this will be a smart upgrade for him. We'll target this one next time. It's only at 1% right now. So let's not spend all our money just yet. Try and build up some surplus first. Alright, let's set the lineup for Game 1 next episode and call it a day. We are going to send out the same lineup we did in this episode. Leading off will be Head of the Class at second. Then Mahoney out in right, batting second. Worrymore batting third in center. Swiner batting fourth and left. Oliver batting fifth. All right, give me a second. Finishes up real quick. Oliver batting fifth behind the dish. Doherty over at first base batting sixth. Collins batting third at seventh at third. Birch batting eighth at short, and then Griffith on the mound batting number 9. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. We win a nice pitcher's duel on opening day, 2-0 against the Wideloads. Combined shutout for Hokie and Base. Let's get the job done. Start the year off 1-0 as we head into our first doubleheader of the season against the Crocodons next episode. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the follow button down below on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, link to Twitch in the description below. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and listening to me ramble on in front of some baseball action, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.